North Korea has just tested a long-range intercontinental ballistic missile, which actually flew over the Super Bowl, the payload on this thing. And earlier this year, in 2016, they tested another, their fourth nuclear shot. And we could go into the details of why this is bad, and everyone agrees with this, but I think there's two important lessons for North Korea. And the first is it illustrates a failure of policy imagination. That in Washington today, they look at urgent issues. And the urgent issues of today are not North Korea invading South Korea, it's ISIS in the Middle East. And so I always make a big point about looking at the important but not necessarily urgent issues in the things I teach. And I think that really applies here. North Korea is an important but not necessarily urgent issue. The second point I'd make about North Korea is that it plays into a larger U.S.-China competition. That we can't understand the North Korean issue by only looking at North Korean nuclear weapons. There's a shell game going on between the U.S. and China, with the South China Sea that China is building islands in, with Taiwan and with North Korea. And any time one of these issues we press hard on one, China heats up the other. So I think we have to look at this broader, almost game theory strategy that China moves the locus of the crisis around in the Western Pacific. And that's the way to think about this.